guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Carol and today we're going to be talking about 4Chair. Why I didn't think of mine. So I'm also going to be using my clay mask. So we're going to do this today. I'm going to wash my hair today, so yeah, before I get to it, I just have to detangle it, and my hair has been itching me. So yeah, I'm just going to use this to detoxify and also remove the buildups and all that. And yeah, I usually use this with apple cider vinegar and some water, and that's it. I just mix it up. So we're going to do this together. While I talk about 4Chair, because there is a lot of things that people still don't know about and a lot of confusion about it. So let's get to it. Yeah, so I have everything right here. This is actually really great for the hair. Very great. And you can also apply it on your skin. It's wonderful. So I don't have much left, just a little bit, so we're just going to use the whole thing. Yeah. So I have my vinegar, my apple cider here, and so I'm just going to put just a little bit. Yeah, put about this much. I didn't have enough clay today, so I added a little fenugreek powder to my mix, not to replace the clay but to support it. The clay is what's really helping to detox my scalp and remove buildup, and the fenugreek helps add sleep and makes the mixture a little less drying, which is actually really helpful for detangling. Okay, so I did some, last week I washed my hair because now I started washing my hair every week. So I used to wash my hair every week, but after that I just thought that it was way too much for my hair, so I just had to stop it and then wash every 2 weeks. But I went back to it because my hair started itching a lot. I get a lot of buildups. So we're just going to take this down. Looks pretty dry, right? Talking about 4Chair, I feel like there is a lot of misinformation about it. And a lot of us were not really taught how to take care of our hair, and we were just told that it's too much or it's hard to manage. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to not even know anything about my hair. So there was a point where I used to just put on wigs and just go about my day. Even detangle, like what I'm doing right now, I didn't used to do it. I didn't know anything. I'll just comb it while it's dry and wonder why it's breaking and too much shedding. So once I started taking my hair care more serious, I've seen a lot of change. I get less shedding and my hair is mostly moisturized unless I put on water. Water is essential. Water is what you actually really need. You have to spray your hair. You cannot live without water, so you need to apply a lot of water in your hair. For low porosity 4Chair, the hair needs a lot of moisture, a lot. And this is what I realized. 4Chair is not hard to manage. The only problem is we're not taught how to take care of it. That's the only problem. And I see a lot of people saying that our hair doesn't grow. This is simply not true. It's not true. The thing is, 4Chair can grow very much, and it grows longer than it looks. The thing is, it just shrinks a lot, and this is what they see, and they think that the hair doesn't grow, it just stays the same, and it's totally false. So what I like to do is I put my hair in section, just gently. A lot of us grew up thinking that oil is the same as healthy hair. Like, as long as your hair was shiny, it was doing good. Whole time, that's not really how it works. Because oil doesn't actually moisturize your hair. It just seals whatever is already there. So if your hair is dry and you're just adding oil on top, you are literally sealing in the dryness, and that's why so many people feel like their hair is not growing or always feels dry no matter what they put on it. The real game changer is understanding that water is what hydrates your hair, not oil. Stop using oil as a moisturizer. So instead of just layering oils, the focus has to be hydrate first, then seal. That's why using water or water-based products first makes such a big difference, especially with 4C hair. And when it comes to low porosity hair, that's a whole other thing. Because low porosity hair doesn't just absorb products easily. You can put a product on your hair and it will literally just sit there, looking shiny, but doing nothing. And personally, I feel like it's not about what you use, it's about how you use it. Taking your time, making sure your hair is actually absorbing the moisture, working in sections, all of that matters. Because if your hair isn't properly hydrated, detangling, styling, everything becomes harder than it needs to be. And once you understand those details, everything starts to make sense. Even when it comes to washing your hair, a lot of people don't realize how much buildup affects your hair. Product buildups, oil, dirt, all of that can sit on your scalp and block moisture from even getting in. So sometimes going in with something like a clay mask before shampooing can really help reset your hair, or you can even use flaxseed. I love to use flaxseed. And also anything you can apply, even amla or fenugreek or moringa, anything you have, like a prepu or something. Clay helps detox the scalp and pull out the buildup, so you can also go with that. Because at the end of the day, healthy hair is really about balance. Not too much buildup, but also not stripping your hair and leaving it dry. And something else that really changed the way I look at my hair is understanding that hair doesn't get moisture evenly. The ends of your hair are the oldest part, which means they are actually more dry, more fragile, and more prone to breakage. So if you are treating your roots and your ends the exact same way, you are missing a big part of the picture. Your ends usually need more moisture, more care, and more protection. Another thing people don't really talk about is how long your hair stays in a tangled state. Because 4C hair naturally coils around itself. It's always trying to tangle. So if your hair stays tangled for days or weeks without being properly detangled, those tangles start to turn into knots, and knots turn into breakage when you finally try to take them out. So detangling isn't just about the moment, it's about how long your hair has been left in that state. And yeah, shrinkage is actually what we actually need to talk about. Shrinkage, because people see shrinkage as a problem. But shrinkage is actually a sign that your hair is healthy and elastic. I used to see my hair shrinking, and I was seeing other people, and that was when I didn't know about the type of hair and all that. I would just wonder why my hair is not like that also after they're done washing their hair. My hair would just go straight in and look so short, like as if I cut it. But I didn't know it was actually normal. Your hair stretching and shrinking back means it has flexibility. The problem is not shrinkage. The problem is not knowing how to work with it. Because your hair shrinks, it's normal. It brings strands together, closer together, which increases tangling. So that just means you have to be more intentional with sectioning and handling. Another thing that doesn't get talked about enough is manipulation. Every time you touch your hair, style it, detangle it, you are manipulating it. And too much manipulation, especially without proper moisture, leads to breakage over time. So it's not just what you do, it's how often you are doing it. Sometimes less is actually better though. And even things like how you sleep affect detangling more than people realize. If you are sleeping without protecting your hair is rubbing against cotton, drying out, tangling. So the next day, detangling becomes harder before you even start. So your routine doesn't just start on wash day, it's a daily habit too. Don't think that you're going to wash your hair today and just go about your day and expect growth. It's not going to happen. Also, not all breakage comes from product. Sometimes it's just from tension, pulling too tight, rushing through knots, using too much force. All of that puts stress on your strands, and over time that stress adds up. So when it comes to taking care of 4C hair, It's really about understanding the behavior of your hair, not just copying routines, because your hair is constantly reacting to how you handle it, how often you touch it, how you keep it, even when you are not actively doing it. So if none of what you've been trying is working, don't just switch products like that. Look at your habit, look at your technique, look at how your hair is being handled overall, because that's where the real change happens. Your hair, your 4C hair is not difficult. Learn it. Learn what it loves and everything. And if you are still figuring out, that's normal. A lot of us are learning as we go. Just take your time, be gentle with your hair, and stop comparing it to other textures. It's not the same. 4C hair does its own thing, and that's exactly what makes it beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. It's not difficult. It's just being misunderstood, and once you understand that, you start to love it in a completely different way. So guys, I'm done. I feel so messy, dirty. I just need a shower at this point. So yeah, I'm just going to leave the mask on my hair for 10 to 15 minutes and then just wash it. I still have some left, but I'm just going to throw it away, just this. And you can ask me any question you would like to know. And about me also, my channel is also about connecting with you guys, so you can ask me any question about hair. I'm still learning, and I don't know everything, but yeah, with some knowledge, the knowledge I have, I'm just going to share. And also ask me any question you would like in the comment section. I'm open to answer anything. So that's it. So bye bye.